Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time watching. Today I wanted to go over a video. I posted something on Instagram yesterday on stories, and I asked people what they wanted to watch, whether it was what to pack for photography gear if you're gonna do a destination wedding, which I will film in a little bit, or this one seemed to get a lot more traction because I guess people like chisme, and if you don't know what chisme is, it's a Spanish word which is gossip. The winner was what is the worst photography / life advice that I've been given. And I've been meaning to do this video for quite a long time because it's something that it strikes a chord with me. The worst advice that I've ever gotten from someone was, I remember shooting a wedding in New York and I was a second shooter and there was an assistant there and I was helping them out, showing them exactly what I was doing, and I was showing them, oh, you know, when I do this, the reason I'm doing that is because of this, and if you do that, you'll get a different result. And I'm showing them, like, you know, little things that they can do to improve their photography. And I remember this person came to me and he said, hey dude, like, what are you doing? Don't give away your secrets. And even back then, I was at, 22, I was like 22 or 23. And even back then, that didn't make any sense to me. Not giving away secrets to me meant that if somebody could figure out my secrets, they can take my job, they can take my thunder. I don't believe that secrets is what makes you a good photographer or a good anything, whatever craft you're into. Everything is out there. If you want to learn, you can go out there and learn. So to me, it was basically, if I can help this person move a little bit further ahead, I'm not afraid that they're going to take my job. I'm going to be shooting side by side with them because I'm going to keep growing. So if they become a second shooter, I'm going to become a lead photographer. I'm going to be moving on to the next phase. You can take my job. I'm not going to be there anymore. That's how things work. By me trying to conserve my secrets and not give away my tricks or whatever it may be, I just feel like as a creative person, we should always be growing. So if you're not willing to give away your secrets, that's what you're going to stick to for the entire career, you're never going to grow. And I think that if you got into any creative field, you got into it because you want to progress, you want to move forward. So give away your secrets. I'm not saying give away your secrets to everybody, don't be an idiot, but if you feel like this person has a good heart, if you feel like they are in this because they enjoy it, and you feel like if somebody were to hire them, they're gonna get a good person helping them out, help those people out. Because in the beginning, I had people helping me out. I had people teaching me things. My mentor, Chris, he showed me how to do proper lighting. He showed me proper posing. He showed me all these things. He wasn't doing it because he thought I'm gonna take his job. He was doing it because he wanted to see me grow. And I think that that's the biggest thing that bothered me about what that person said, is you want me to stifle other people's growth so that way I can stay ahead of them. That doesn't make any fucking sense in my mind. I'm gonna keep growing, and I want to see this person grow too. And even to this day, I still have people helping me out. It never ends. And that is huge to me. There was a couple of weeks ago, actually, if you guys follow SLR Lounge, and if you don't, you should, there's a ton of information on there that you can get a lot from. Pi, he's the person that you usually see on their SLR Lounge videos. We got on the phone 2 weeks ago, and for half an hour, he took 30 minutes out of his day to talk to me about things that we could be doing better, things that we should try out, things that they did that didn't work. Literally, that studio is 5 minutes away from our studio, and he had no problem sharing his knowledge. So it just re-emphasized that there is no such thing as hold on to your secrets because other people might steal them and they're going to get ahead of you. That goes on to a bigger point, because when I posted it yesterday, I said it's probably one of the worst photography and life advice. What that person was basically communicating to me was this lack. Living in lack. See, I believe in abundance. I believe that there is so much opportunity out there, and there is so much work out there, and there's so much to be had out there that we're never going to run out. There's no such thing as this person has all the jobs. No, like, there are a ton of people out there. You just have to show value. You just have to show that you have their best interest in mind, and that you will work your ass off to make sure that they get what they want. If you do that, you will be fine. So I don't live in this world of lack. I live in this world of abundance. And this comes from a person who, this is for another video, but I grew up poor. I didn't grow up middle class. I grew up poor. And it didn't hit me until I thought about it a few weeks ago. And I was thinking about my situation, how I grew up. So I didn't grow up in abundance. But I do realize I'm not there anymore. And I always had this mentality that there is abundance. We live in America, most of us. If you're watching from another country, there's still abundance. You got to figure it out. But if you're in America, I mean, I do think that we have a little bit of an advantage. So there is plenty of opportunity out there. And to live in I'm not going to show this person my secrets because they're going to take from me, that doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. I'm going to show you because together we're going to build something even more. And this actually is a point that I also wrote down, which is, some of you guys know my friend Sergio. I mention him a lot in our videos. He's not my business partner. He doesn't own TNK with me. He is just a friend that I took on because one day he came up to me and said, hey, can you teach me what you guys do? Actually, at the time it was me. So can you teach me what you do? And I said, yes, of course. And you know the beautiful part about that? He didn't fuck off when he learned everything. Sergio is the most loyal person that I've met in a very long time. When he shoots for us, I know that our business is taken care of. When he babysits Tank, I know that Tank is being taken care of. That mentality of abundance of I have, so let me see how we can grow and how I can give you so you can make a living doing this. That has transformed into a very strong friendship and a really, really strong business friendship too. Because whenever I'm booked, Sergio's the first one out to go shoot lead. There's a reason for that. Imagine if I would have listened to that person 10 years ago, whenever it was, about 10 years ago. And when this person came up to me, when Sergio comes up to me and says, hey, can you teach me what you know? And I would have gone, ooh, I don't want to tell him because he's going to take all my jobs here. TNK probably wouldn't have existed because when Andrew hit me up and asked me if I could teach him, shit, send him a message. Immediately I said, yes, let's go for it. When other Sergio asked me if I could teach him, absolutely, let's go. Everybody that's asked me and I feel like they have good intentions, I have no problem. I mean, some of you that are watching, I've never met you in person, but you know we've had conversations and I have no goddamn issue sharing what I have with you guys because I'm not gonna starve and neither will you. So if somebody has good intentions and they ask you for help them out. There's nothing, I can't stress it enough, basically. This video is very personal. I think that's why I got a little bit more passionate, as I like to call it, than I do in other videos. Just because it really grinded my gears 10 or 11 years ago. And to this day, I just feel very fortunate to not have listened. And that is also another thing that I tell a lot of photographers is mind the source. So if somebody's giving you, or I mean, in general, mind the source. If somebody's giving you advice, let's say somebody's giving you fitness advice. Everybody knows the saying, there's a trainer that looks like he needs a trainer. And I don't know if it's a saying, but it's like, you see a trainer and you're like, what the hell are they doing? Like and I'm not trying to shame anybody, whatever, but they look like they should have a trainer. So why the hell are you listening to that person? If I'm gonna listen to somebody about anything, they better be 10 steps ahead of me so I can learn from them. So if somebody's telling me to live in lack instead of abundance, but I see that their life is full of struggles, why the hell am I going to listen to that? Now, and then on the opposite side of the coin, there's someone like who I mentioned earlier, Pi. I mean, they shoot hundreds of weddings a year. That might be someone that I might listen to. That being said, I know I came off a little angry today. I'm not. It's just that I really, really believe this. I really believe, guys, if you take anything away from this video is there is abundance out there. There is plenty for me, there's plenty for you, there's plenty for everybody. And when you help other people, that helps everybody. It helps both of you, or it helps everybody grow further. I mean, the growth that I've seen in the guys, not just when they shoot for us, but when I see them shooting for themselves, or seeing a couple of our guys quit their full-time jobs and not just shoot for us, but shoot for themselves and do all this, that makes me proud. It makes me happy. I don't plan on having kids, so the only legacy that I plan on leaving behind is being a good person and maybe helping out people along the way. That's all I really want. And I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm a fucking asshole sometimes too, but at least if I can help somebody move a little bit forward, I'll do that. And I think if you take anything away from this video, if you can help somebody out, if you have a little bit more knowledge than them and they want to do it too, don't think that they're going to steal it from you. They're not. And if they try to take from you, listen, people like that don't get far. But that doesn't stop me from teaching the next person and the next person and the next person. Now, that's why I always say in these videos that the way that we hire is based off of personality. If you're a good person, we will hire you and we'll teach you the photography part. Hope you took something away from this video. I just wanted to share that with you guys. And if you have any questions, comments, please leave them below. Send me a message if you'd like. I always respond to everything, as some of you guys know. And I'll see you guys on the next video.